Hey, I'm Jamie, and welcome to Deadbeat Studios. Today, we're going to take a look at this bad boy right here. This is the Phil Jones Roadcase BG800. Now, a couple of days ago, I actually did a live stream for about an hour and a half. We unboxed it. I just plugged it in front of an audience, and we just explored it together to see what kind of sounds it can make. So let's just start out by checking out some highlights from the live stream. I'll do my best not to cut off my fingers, I promise. It's not too bad. I'm going to guess, let's see, in the packaging. Yeah, I'm going to put that at a solid like 85 pounds probably. Over here, power cable. That out of there. Come on. Definitely well packaged, I'll give them that. And I like that they went with the vertical standing instead of like a wider combo amp, because this means it's going to take up less room on stage. I'll be able to squeeze it between the drums and the guitar player. Oh, it's so adorable. It's so adorably big. 12 speakers. 12. That's almost enough. 5-band EQ. We got effects send and return. I never use these, but it's very nice that they're there. Mute switch, active and passive. Input level separate from the master volume. We got a headphone out, that's nice, and an aux in case you want to run tracks or, you know, something that you can practice with. This bass knob is heaven. I'm gonna guess this is maybe 500. This is what we're gonna do when we want to slap, cut out the mids. The upper mids, I'm gonna guess this is gonna give me more of this sound right here. It's the sound of my finger like plucking on the string. If I dial this up, right, that's the low end of the attack. And the top end, I'm gonna guess that's all the hiss. There it is. Okay, let me do this. Let me just dial in a decent slap tone. This is a J bass. Kind of hard to go wrong slapping on a J. So let's kick up these frequencies that I love so much. Let's dial back the mids, crank up that sizzle up top, and then maybe a little boost there. I don't know. Let's just see where that starts. No compression, by the way. I'm going to turn off my microphones so that you don't hear me, you know, through the mic. So after tweaking away for about a solid 10 minutes, I had a pretty good idea of what this amp sounds like, and I was ready to play some music, and I figured a really good place to start would be like a really big, deep, kind of fat tone that you might use on like a really bluesy pop rock kind of genre. That's taking all the energy out, but I still like the way that sounds. That's cool. Nice and dark and full. By the way, this song is called You Don't Care. It's by my good friend Bill Worrell, and you'll find it on our Spotify playlist along with a lot of the music that you hear on the channel. There's a link in the description. Go check it out.
They say to me, all's fair. Love and war, but baby, we ain't going nowhere. Losing time and there's just not a moment to spare. Yeah, but baby, said baby, you don't care. Yeah, baby, said baby, you don't care. Yeah. Hit me one more time.
Next, we tried something with a bit more attack. Lots of attack, lots of smack. I'm going to turn down the gain. It is clipping a little bit. Let's get those Lots of attack. Hey, yo. Ooh, so much punchier. You hear those notes have smack to them now. Now, another thing that we tried on the live stream was metal. So I had to throw on a distortion pedal just to see how nasty we could get the tone, but also, is it clear? This knob right here has been super handy in getting the snap to pop out of the strings. So after about 3 songs, I had a pretty good idea of what the DI sounds like and how the EQ section handles. So I moved on to close miking the speakers to see how it might sound in like a studio scenario. We kind of started with going for more of an old school vibe, trying to emulate like that woofy low mid that you get from an Ampeg B15 when you're playing a P bass.
They told me, gotta clean my act up and behave. But Lord knows that it's something I can do. Well, I've heard it done before, seen it play out. Hit the tail, has on its time.
You can just click on that link in the description if you want to check out the entire live stream. I think it's about an hour and a half. It's very in-depth, and you get to watch the entire process play out in real time. But one thing that we didn't get to test during the live stream was actually how loud the amp was in this room. So after the stream, I set up the amp on the far side of the room and then tossed up a room mic about 12 feet away. All right, so this is what my voice sounds like, again, about 12 feet away from the microphone. Increase the volume to about 75%. Very even in the room. Obviously, I'm only stepping, between 3 and 10 feet away. Still, very, very full sounding. I also wanted to hear how this thing sounded on the full 900 watts of power. So I plugged in an extension speaker. I ended up choosing this Harley Benton 1x15 just because it was closest. This is at 50% volume, same settings as before. It is rattling this room. Holy hell. Let's go up to 75% volume. That's big. That is loud. Holy shit. Now, I also spent some more time exploring some of the tones that we didn't have time to check during the live stream, because I do try to keep it like an hour and a half tops. And one thing that we didn't get a chance to do was mic up a speaker cab and play with a pick. for some more metal, but maybe less aggressive, and also using the bridge pickup. So what I'm going for here is articulation, number one, but also the fullness of miking up that speaker. So thank you very much to Phil Jones Bass for sending this over for demo. It's an awesome unit. If you want to check one out for yourself, please just click on any of those links in the description. I thought it shined the most when I was playing the cleaner, more scoopier tones. But make no mistake, this amp was no slouch when it came to playing the heavier music too. It's a very, very versatile piece. If I was gigging out like regularly with a cover band playing average size bars and clubs, I would definitely have this thing behind me.
Groovy.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you check out this Skeleton Crew. We've got tons of awesome perks and goodies waiting for you over there. And speaking of which, thank you to these wonderful names right over here. Y'all are the best. You're the MVPs. You're keeping the lights on around here and helping me upgrade the studio. So thank you. Thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. And come hang out with me at the next live stream. I do them every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. See you then.